Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Made with Love. My name is Heather. So this afternoon I am going to be setting up my formal dining room for spring going into Easter. So I'm just going to quickly show what I have. Okay, so this is my stuff I've got. I found these at Walmart last month. They were $4. It's a cute little salt and pepper shaker. So I'll put that out. Also, I found this table runner from Walmart. This was like $10. And these are my placemats. I bought these last year, so I used them for last Easter, and I'll use them again this year. I got 8 here because my table I set up for 6, so I had to buy 2 sets, and I think they were $4 or $5 for the set of 4. I can't remember, but I bought them at a liquidation place we have here in town. And I also have these napkins that I thought were good for spring. I do have my Easter napkins, but I'm not ready to put out Easter bunny and Easter egg shaped napkins at the moment. I'll be putting those out, as we get closer to Easter. I also have my cute little bunny candle holders here that I got. And they come with little candles that actually kind of look like carrots. Oops. I said I'll break everything that's glass. Now I don't burn the candles. Oh, this one I dropped this morning. So I've had these for quite a few years. I got them at a secondhand store or at a garage sale, probably like 5, maybe even up to 8 years ago, but I put them out every spring or every Easter. So like I said, so the little candles look like little carrots. So when they sit up, and the little bunny looks like he's holding little carrots. Now I don't burn candles, and I don't like the way that these candles don't actually fit properly. They always seem to fall and tip. I would never burn these type of candles anyways. And there's my regular candle holder, still with my little icicle Christmas tree looking candle in it. Now these were the 3 candles that the 3 styles of candles I was thinking of putting out this spring. I wasn't sure which one I was going to go with. This one, if I can get it out of its box. This one here, I think it might be a beeswax. No, it's not. I just got this nice pattern to it. I don't know if I'll use this one. Again, these have been dropped, so they've got little cracks in them, so they don't stand. Yes, there's the crack. So they don't stand up very good. They're kind of a little wobbly. Then I've got these pink ones here, which I gotta wipe off because they're covered in just dust. But these pink ones have the glitter. And then these ones here are my favorite. I always love to put these ones out in the spring. And it's got the little bit of the pressed flowers. And no, I don't think this is beeswax either. I do have a couple that I know are beeswax. See this one here, like I didn't use this one last year because I did drop it the year before, so it cracked. So I do try to see if I can melt the seam a little bit, and see if I can get it to be more stable. But that was the 3 that I was thinking of using. I wasn't quite sure, especially when I look at my table runner. So I want to use my table runner that I bought with these colors, so that's the color scheme I want to go with my table this year. So I kind of like how these flowers here are the same color, or pretty close to the same color, or at least really close to the same color for now. And so I'm just gonna start I gotta clear off my table. I put all the dishes just to the side and start to set up, and so I will be back when I start actually setting everything up. Okay, welcome back. I've got my table all cleared off now, so I'm just gonna set this up so you can see how I'm gonna be setting my table. So first thing I guess I forgot to do is take everything out of the box. That is such a cute little salt and pepper shaker. It's got, I don't know where the camera is there. So maybe I'll just rotate that around so I can do a bit better job of showing it. It's got so much more detail than I thought it had when I saw it at Walmart in the box. They're only $4. It's really nice little salt and pepper shakers. Got the little bunny and the little egg. So cute. I collect salt and pepper shakers, so I'll be adding that to my collection. Okay, so I'm just gonna start getting everything ready here. So I guess first thing I'll be doing is laying out my table runner. Again, I got this table runner. I just found it about a month ago at Walmart. It's only $10. I don't know if it's actually long enough for my table, because that's the one thing with having like an extra long dining room table. It's sometimes like the tablecloths and runners sometimes aren't as long as I think they're going to be. But I think it's going to be pretty close. It's got this cute little bunny. You see how long it is? Yeah, see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to, when I get my table, oops, got to move these out of the way. When I get my table set up, I don't know if you'll be able to see the bunnies with where the placemats go. Yeah, I don't think the bunnies will actually be seen on the table. Oh. Right. That'll be too bad. If the table runner is just not, it's just too short for my table where it doesn't go down the sides. And when I put the table placemats on, and when the table is set up to eat, I think you're not going to be able to see this bunny. I may have to put this on my other little side table. I think that's what I'll do. I guess the table runner will have to go on my little side table. That's okay. Oops, I'm just dropping everything today. It's okay. I guess I'll just put my placemats down instead. Now the tablecloth I've got on here, it's a gray woven with some white stripes in it, and I have a plastic table protector over top. I love these protectors, but they're hard to find sometimes, and so if I'm at the dollar store and if they ever bring them in, I like to buy a couple at a time. I find they really help keep my table clean, easier to clean. Spills are easier to wipe up. So with this tablecloth here, having all these vertical stripes, I can use that to really center my placemats from one side to the other. This all centered. I'm just going to relay this down and just see. Okay, this is the center. Yeah, I don't know how much the bunny would be able to see. Actually, it might just work. Maybe not, because I got to pull it. No, see, the bunny's just going to get covered with the placemat. And even if I put it over top of the placemat, when I put the charger down, I don't think you'll be able to see the bunny at all. Oh. just gonna set it here. I'm just gonna play around with this anyway and just see how much of the bunny will be showing through. Actually, I'm just gonna grab this place sitting and just set it here and just see. Well, I guess enough of the bunny kind of sticks through. Just gonna decide. Let's see, put the placemat over top. Just gonna see if I like that. I mean, I can always, if I wanted to, I guess I could always cut this down the center and then stitch it together if I wanted to shorten it. So we'll be able to see on my table, but I'm just gonna see if I put this here. I guess you can still see the bunny. I'm just gonna decide which way I like it. I think, actually I like the way it's starting to kind of look anyways. But just tuck the runner under the placemat. Then I know you don't get to see any of these flowers, but we're not quite at Easter yet. I'm just trying to starting to set up for spring. Easter's still, you know, I guess 3 weeks away or so, maybe 2 weeks. I'm not sure. I have to relook at the calendar for that. But I think for now, I like it on here. I think I will keep it like that. Even though I said, like, you won't get to see all the detail of the underneath. Like, you won't see all the flowers and everything, but you get to still see the bunny, which is still okay for now. Get closer to Easter, maybe I can get a, I mean, even if I had it on as like a full length table runner, it would be off the edge anyways, but this way you still get enough of the bunny peeking through. I'm just gonna pause for a second because I had made that centerpiece. I'm just gonna go and grab my centerpiece and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put the center piece on. So it looks like that right in the center. Just gonna get some of this little bit of moss that fell. Just gonna throw it back on top. Okay. And I'm just looking at this, all these color schemes with my candles here. I think I'm gonna go with these ones, with the ones I always go with. Ones I really like for Easter or spring, ones with the dried flowers in them. I'm just gonna set these ones aside for a second. Just gonna grab my candle holders here. I'm just gonna put one here. I'll zoom out in a second when I get this. Get these lined up. Just gonna put so this one with the candles, this nice yellow color, and it's got the dried flowers in it. So let's try to fix this. And I'm going to use these napkins. I don't know what store or where I got these napkins. They don't have the logo pricing like the Dollar Tree or Dollarama. So, not sure, but I really like kind of like that. You know, I kind of really go with the candle. They've got some of the same yellow in them and kind of have the same, kind of like the little grass stuff, a little bit yellow. Just take out my Christmas ones and I'll put in these spring ones. Turn it like that. I'll just set these ones. Not in that bag for now. It's starting to really look nice for spring, Easter. And I said I've got this little salt and pepper shaker set, which I think I'm going to set right here. just going to set the little salt and pepper shaker right here on this side. And then got these two little guys. I like to set one there, one here. Let's move this down a little bit. Now I've angled one direction, angle one the other direction. Just grab the little candles and give them the little carrot candles. That fits in there. Let's see. That one fits in there. It's hard to. I'm just going to rotate this. Easier for me to do this if I rotate it. Okay, so there's my little napkin holder. There's the one little rabbit with the carrot candle. And there's the flower candle. And there's the centerpiece. There's that little bunny and the salt, little egg for the salt and pepper shaker. And then the other floor candle with the pressed flowers in it, and the other little bunny with that little carrot candle. Let's move all these candles out of the way. Now we just got to finish setting it up. So I just got to put all the dishes back on the table. Tripod is tipping over. Candles out of the way. Just gonna put the place settings back. Just two more place settings to grab. I just gotta go get the cups and mugs. I'm just gonna pause while I go grab those. Okay, I got my table mostly set. We've just finished lunch, so there's a few place settings that don't quite have their full 5 pieces out here. But my basic place setting is I always have my charger. I'm just gonna move this so you can see. I start with my charger. I've got a couple different ones. Right now I'm using this gray that looks like the wood pattern. Then on top of that, I set the plate, and then the saucer, and then the bowl. And I always kind of offset the bowl more to the right, and then the space between the edge of the saucer and the bowl, I put the napkin, so it just kind of tucks right there. And everybody has a juice or water cup and a mug. So that is how I have my table set up. And then over here, I'll just show everybody quickly, I have my little cutlery caddy, which has everybody's, forks, knives, spoons, and chopsticks. We actually keep the chopsticks out on the dining room table because we actually eat a lot of sushi or sashimi. And there's actually 6 of everything in here. 6 spoons, 6 knives, 6 forks. I used to actually place everybody's cutlery down on the table, but I found that was just kind of getting hard because this cutlery was then getting mixed with some other cutlery in the kitchen, and then we were always missing cutlery. So when I found this cutlery caddy at Dollarama, I think it was either $3 or could have been even $4. I thought it was really kind of cute. It's the nice creamy color, and it even says cutlery on it. So then we had this empty spot here, so I thought, oh, it's a good place to store all our chopsticks. But I'll just kind of come past here. So there's my centerpiece that I made earlier this morning. And I'm really liking how it's all looking. So I've got my, I'm just going to zoom out. So you can see I've got my formal dining room table all set up for spring and Easter. Then I said this one here, I like this little napkin holder here. It's got the salt and pepper shakers actually fit in. It's got these little cutout grooves here. So the salt and pepper shakers actually fit in, and the napkins just sit there. So then, and it's actually, oh, excuse me. It's actually got like some pretty good weight to it. And it's solid, so then all the napkins just sit there. And the salt and pepper shaker. And then of course these salt and pepper shakers, I don't, they're just for decor purpose, so I don't actually fill them with salt and pepper. So I'm just gonna come around so you can see how everything is gonna look. And I do like it. The table runner, so even though you're not gonna see all the little flowers and little things, there's eggs under, little Easter eggs. So I'm just gonna move this so we can flip this up. So yeah, this stuff is kind of hidden for now. So if I think for Easter, I might actually move the table runner out on my other display table. So when I set that up for when we do our Easter dinner, I always do this nice little side table that I do, and I always have desserts and stuff on it. I always put a table runner on that one, so that's probably where I will put this for our actual Easter dinner. Sorry, my tripod just wants to tip. Just trying to get this put back here. I'll just get it straightened out, then I don't have to come back and reset my table. But okay, so I said I don't mind that you can't see the full bunny, but come around here. So then here's the other side of the little display. Now, I will change out the candles. The ones I've got in right now just are these white glittery snowflake ones for Christmas. I just don't seem to have any fat pillar, or I guess, I don't know, not pillar. Don't seem to have any fat, like Easter spring color candles at the moment. So I'm just gonna leave those ones in there for now. I'll have to stop at the dollar store and look for candles, but that is my dining room table all set up for spring and Easter. I say thank you for everybody who's watching and enjoying my videos. I guess I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.